All right, we will begin with our questions. And let's start alphabetically again, Francis. How does your background make you the best candidate for mayor? And what experiences will you draw on to effectively lead Pullman?
Thank you very much. So if I think about what are the experiences that you need, and for a mayor that's needed in Pullman, the first thing is you need to have experience related to the city, understanding city government, how it works, understanding processes. So for me, first of all, I'd spent 13 years on city council, so I've been in depth and understand that piece. The other is you need to have a good connection with the community and understand really how diverse our community is and approach the diversity that way. And for me, I spent over 30 years in leadership within our community into various organizations. And it's ranged from youth to our seniors to food security, advocacy, different things like this. So those are the pieces that I feel very important. I think you also need to, as a part of that, have a touch point, and that's where with 2040, I have over 50 different projects that I'm, as co-chair, managing and mentoring within 2040 that are the different things that as a grassroots community said they want done. So understanding what's the issues that is important to community. The other side of the mayor piece is I feel that the mayor needs to have a very good relationship with all the other entities in town. You need to be a collaborative worker. And that's something that I've done in a strong way, whether it's with the university leadership, with hospital leadership, with school district leadership, with city leadership, even with SEL leadership, in a way that to be able to advance Pullman in a way that really involves everybody in that way. The last piece that I'd say is connected to the community. And there needs to be an open, responsive way of connecting to the community involved. And because I've been out in all these different organizations involved with them, I feel that that's giving me a touch point to hear from really a wide variety and diverse group of people. Thank you.
And then, should we repeat that? Of course. How does your background make you the best candidate for mayor? And what experiences will you draw on to effectively lead Pullman? I see the mayor's position as the mayor for the people. I had herded cats for 38 years. Did you know they were called cats? But with using soft skills, using mindful listening, encouraging participation, and convincing these cats to move forward. I'm not a check-the-box type of leader. I am a different type of leader. I bring forth all of the attributes of a servant leader: communications, clear and concise, being able to relate to people, mindful listening, all of those things in creating relationships, lifelong relationships. All of those things I bring to this job. That is, I believe those leadership skills are needed right now because of everything that has happened in the last couple of years. Neat. Oh, thank you. Sorry, not paying attention. I practiced all my questions for 1 minute, so. I'm best at popular. All right. Next up, you will go first. Okay. What are your 3 priorities in your first 3 months of office? Well, prior to January, I will be working with Mayor Johnson and the city administrator on updating the budget for the budget update, which is the 2023-24 budget. I would like to focus on infrastructure. I would like to focus on looking at our police and fire safety, making sure that they have the support, that when we add another 100 houses and 1,000 people, that infrastructure is set up and ready to go. That we aren't developing a city so large and so quickly that we can't keep up with it. And I think most cities that are in trouble with crime and whatever else that is happening to cities is because we don't think of that safety infrastructure ahead of time. So I think that is an extremely important part to our priorities. I have a top 10 list. Do you want here? Yeah. Okay. I'm doing it with. Excuse me. I think it's the big wheel in me that just with you. Here it goes. Meet with the communications team. Art commission, get it back on its feet. Firefighters, how can we help progress infrastructure? Evaluation of Michael Urban. Oh, if he was here tonight, he'd say that's fine because he wants to be evaluated. He hasn't been in a long time. Connect with legislature and Congress. Go to the Department of Transportation in Spokane and start to develop that relationship. Work with city council members. Meet with all other governance types. Create actual events and dates for outreach. And take time for myself and my family. And not all of them are equal. And not all of them are 1 through 10. Thank you, Princess.
So 3 priorities in 3 months. I feel that the first priority is going to be the relationship that happens with the staff. We have an incredible staff in the city, and they need to understand transitions, and we're going to talk about transitions and changes in leadership and different strategies that way. If we talk about differences from Mayor Johnson, I like more meetings and I like more public input as a part of meetings. And so one of the things that I want to work on is how do we increase that public input piece that relates to communication, make sure communication is not just the city communicating out, but is also, it's a two-way street where there's opportunity for people to come back and connect and communicate. I feel that as a part of that piece, we also need to get the city council more opportunity to do the long-range visioning that they're supposed to be doing. And so one of the things I want to do is work on structure the city council meetings related to that. Because for the city council, they're supposed to do this visioning, and I want for at least one meeting a month where it's focused just on visioning, where we pick a topic, we had learned from staff about the topic, learned about what are emerging issues on the topic, and we also have community input as we work to craft this 10, 15-year plan related to it. The other side of it is going to be out in the community and connecting to all the different community entities and the people that are related there. So we look at those first 3 months, it's really supporting the staff, having them understand the difference in that I am working with the council in order to improve communication on that side, and then out in the community with the transition, because there's going to be changes and transitions as it relates to relationships from one mayor to the next mayor.
Gotcha. Thank you. Okay, up next.